Welcome back.
Part 2. Enjoy your bathroom break at work. Yep. Trying to hide it from the boss.
Yep. This is what we're going to dub the sex hour.
Are we? Let me see. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
The next few little bits.
I could make the rest of them about sex if I need to.
I'm sure you probably could.
I can make everything about sex.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay, so abstinence programs don't work at school. I didn't read that. Well, I read the specifics of the article, I just don't remember it, and I don't want to read it out to you, but basically they took some study and found out that basically it...
If kids want to have sex, they're going to have sex. Just because you have an abstinence program doesn't make a difference to them.
Nope, they apparently did studies with schools with abstinence programs and schools without abstinence programs and found it really doesn't make a difference. Yeah. It's really funny when you see like little 15 and 16-year-old girls wearing promise rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, put those promise rings up to black lights and see how they kept their promise.
Yeah.
Either that or they just, I don't know. You can only, I guess for those girls they can only do blowjobs for so long because
yeah.
That's what a promise ring does. It'll keep your daughter from getting pregnant, but she might have to get her stomach pumped.
Yeah.
So. But he said he loved me. They're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
Who cares? Well, see, this is why, like, there were no condom discussions. Thank God for MTV when I was growing up, because like all we had at school was showing like sex equals pregnancy, and then it showed people giving birth, and you're like, but then you think, well, that's not gonna happen to me.
Yeah, exactly.
It sucks for her. And that baby ripped out of her. Oh, look, her skin's ripping apart. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's, oh, ew, is that poop? Yeah.
Pretty much.
But schools should just teach kids condoms. It's not telling them that, like, oh, you can have premarital sex. It's just like, look, I don't know, be realistic at this point. With the internet and everything, kids are watching porn right now that, like, would make me blush.
Yeah. When
I was a kid, like, I had to squint at a fuzzy TV to look at porn and pray for, like, the screen freeze before it would flop back again.
Then came the dial-up internet, and Max had to wait forever for
Oh, seriously. Like, I've said it before, you're done before the pictures, like, the top will show up, and you're like, alright, and you'll finish before the bottom even shows up at that point. You just have to learn to clear history when you do it.
Yeah.
Didn't learn that one. I sure learned it after I got caught, though. But yeah, with kids knowing all this shit about internet now, they're watching sex. Little girls are watching sex, and they're thinking that porn online is how sex is really supposed to happen. They're like, I can't wait to fall in love with the boy and let him fuck me in the ass and come all over my face. It's like...
Pretty much.
Teach people what sex really is at this point.
And with webcams and everything else, I mean, you got little, 10-year-olds with webcams getting on, YouTube and everything else.
Oh yeah, I know. It's awesome.
Max loves when they connect to him.
Connect.
Uh-huh.
Alright, speaking of... a 25-year-old teacher was expedited back to Nebraska after she ran to Mexico with her 13-year-old student because they were in love. They loved each other.
They were friends first.
13-year-olds love Pokemon. They don't love pussy at that point.
Yeah.
Especially 25-year-old pussy.
She wasn't even that.
I mean, a 13-year-old, come on. What is this? She just must not like being... I can't even finish every sentence I'm saying. I can't finish any of them.
We've had this conversation
25,
before.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, on here we've had this conversation.
Oh, really? Okay, good. Then I don't have to go back into it. But 25-year-olds and 13-year-olds, come on.
Come on what?
My face.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, here's another one. A lesbian teacher has 10 counts of penetration.
The 16-year-old. That occurred 9 years ago.
Yeah, because she's 25 now and she's giving the charges. Honestly, they were saying that the teacher preyed upon the insecurities of the 16-year-old. If you're a 16-year-old, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
18-year-olds have insecurities. It doesn't mean that they should be, like, the people they have sex with should be fined for preying on their insecurities. The 16-year-old was stupid, and I don't think that should be illegal to have sex with a 16-year-old. Not because I want to, but because 16-year-olds are consenting at that point.
Yeah. You can drive.
In my opinion.
Yeah, if you can drive.
If I can... if I can cause 3 fender benders and get many tickets when I'm 16, damn it, I should have sex with 25-year-olds too.
There you go.
Plus it was a lesbian relationship.
Yeah, it was in Australia, and the teacher, oh my god.
She was ugly, wasn't she?
She was ugly, she was like a man.
Well, she was... Never mind. Ooh, we just lost half our viewers.
Oh, we're down to 1.
Yeah. No, just she was the I'm not gonna categorize lesbians into more masculine and more feminine ones, but I'm saying she was a very masculine woman, and she just happened to be a lesbian.
Yeah.
I've been to the Midwest. There are plenty of masculine straight women too.
They're called cows.
And apparently they all get Vogue from 1980.
Yeah.
Alright, they're called cows. Came right back. Alright, we're going to skip to the last one. We'll do that one last. Alright, the kid in Finland who apparently shot up his school, another school shooting, all this teenage angst. You're 18, you're about to get out of school. God, can't make it the last half of the semester. Well, apparently he killed 8 people and then he died in the hospital from complications due to self-inflicted injuries.
So he's famous now!
He is, because when you go to CNN, the first thing you see on their homepage is a big picture of the kid holding a gun. So kids, if you want to be famous, go kill your friends! It's a great message to kids. At this point, they shouldn't even bother reporting on stuff like this.
No.
It just shows that it's an answer to kids that are in school now that, oh, well, are you having a tough time at school? And, well, I mean, a lot of kids shoot up their schools. It's in the news all the time. So,
okay.
I mean, at best I'll die and then people will see my face. And, I mean, it'll be a good way to go out. People will know how much that I was hurting while I was in school. Yeah. Damn, you ate all that pizza. I only had like 1 slice.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah. But, stop doing that.
Oh, I'm talking to me, sorry.
No. I don't want the pizza. It tastes like shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll go for these brownie things.
Woo!
But,
Those are all yours, I'm full.
Yeah, but shooting up schools are fun, though, in video games. They should just make a game where you can put your... I guess, would that be bad? Is that like, the abstinence thing? It's like if you make a video game where you're allowed to put the faces of kids you went to school with and then kill them all, would that be considered bad? Would that be considered practice, or,
Well, it's no worse than any other video game you get now where you can go kill some hoes, you know, and everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, just make it Xbox Live so you can get online and you can shoot each other up.
You can do that anyway, can't you? Well, with the Wii or something, you can put your face on stuff.
The way you can kind of make it customizable. It's not your exact face, but it's similar.
Ah, these brownie things.
They're like jizz in his mouth.
Okay, and now that we have 2 minutes left, we're going to talk about the writer's strike. That's the last thing that we have up here.
Yes.
How long-
Thankfully, we don't have writers, so we don't have to worry about the strike.
It's true, they're actually not going to be doing online stuff anymore at this point, too. Isn't that the whole point? Because they're not getting residuals?
They're not getting residuals from showing and selling and all this other stuff online, so they're striking.
I love that they're showing, like, Tina Fey and Eva Longoria and all them on TV talking about, look, even, like, everyone's striking. It's like, well...
Well, isn't Tina Fey a part of the Writers Guild?
Yeah, but it's just that they're all rich. And a lot of the writers in Hollywood that are, like, just out of college are poor as shit.
Yeah.
And now they have to strike, and now they're not getting any money. And
Although, if you're on The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, he is paying your paycheck for the next 2 weeks. And on the Colbert
is
Show.
that... Well... But for him to do that would mean they'd have to cross the picket line.
No. He is, from what I'm understanding, is it's out of his own personal money. And so he's just making sure they don't have to worry about money for the next 2 weeks. They still are basically on strike. Because he knows there's no, no real way for them to come back. So, yeah.
But, all your shows are on strike. The Shield, Desperate Housewives, Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, like Bionic Woman, Lost. I wouldn't mind that Lost is on strike.
No, I don't like Lost.
No.
Any news show or news media show.
The Terminator show is on strike and it hasn't even started yet. Yeah, it's gonna suck anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of like news shows and sports shows you don't have to worry about because they're a different brand of writers.
Oh, Jay Leno's on strike?
Yep.
Oh, damn, because he's so funny. Jay Leno needs to retire already.
He will be done with The Tonight Show in 2009.
Yeah, but he's saying he might want to stick around. Like, Conan is much funnier, but Conan's not, like, hysterical to me either. But he is definitely funnier than...
Yeah, well, from what... I mean, the last thing I read about Jay Leno was he was... Once his contract is up, he's done with it, but we'll see.
Yeah, well... I wonder if he's going to take Conan's show. They were talking about Jimmy Fallon, but he's not in it anymore because... Oh, well...
Oh well,
Jimmy
that's
Fallon's
it.
a dick anyway.
Yeah.
See you next week.